Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Madras Arsenal. Apologies for the camera noises, but both my mics are dead. And I just wanted to show you guys what an Abatis looks like. And yeah, so I don't know if you remember, but a couple weeks ago I was working on these fence posts, and right above here I had explained how I was going to put like an awning over it. Wanted to provide shade, but also structural stability for the big heavy gate that I was going to put on, that I had not put on yet. And as you can see, one weekend, actually it was the weekend after I put this 2x6 up, somebody decided that they didn't like it, and they took a chainsaw to it. No gate had been put up. I kept it open because I knew people would probably be going through it. And so yeah, I come back Monday morning and see that somebody had taken a chainsaw to my fence post, and I was like, well, I like chainsaws too. How about just cut down some trees? I'll save everybody the hassle of having to cut, my gate post. This goes back for about 120 feet, crisscrossed. A couple of logs are lengthwise across the the trail, and it took me almost all day to cut all these down across both sides of the trail there. And well, if it took me all day to do it, I can't imagine what it would take to try to cut through it. But so far, nobody's come through. Now, an Abatis traditionally is it's like an obstacle to slow down enemy movements, things like that. They were really used, this method, during World War II by the Germans to, and I guess the Allies as well, to stop vehicle and tank movements. Because it's very labor intensive. Like, one person to do this, it would take like 5 days. But you'd have to have a whole crew out here to do it. And I mean, it would, it'd take a whole platoon to clear it. But, the interesting thing is they all, if you notice how they're all angled diagonally, so you'd have to have wedges, and it would require a lot. But yeah, before you do something like that, though, make sure you check out and make sure it's legally, okay for you to do that kind of stuff. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah. So, maybe here eventually I'll finish putting the awning on. And, yeah. See, I didn't even get to put that bracket up. Kind of makes me mad because it's uneven. But I'll get to it. So anyway, that's that. And I gotta go show you guys in the next video the clearing, the footers, all that stuff for the house, because it is really, really coming along. It's crazy that this is happening. And then we're gonna put a shooting range in, and I cannot wait for that, because then I can start shooting again. I mean, I can technically shoot out here whenever I want, but I like targets and things like that. So anyway, that's the latest update. Sorry it's been a little while, but yeah, that is what you call an Abatis. And so far, it has kept people out. So, yay. Anyway, see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Share, like, subscribe, comment below. Do all that crazy jazz. It really helps me out because it's not really funded by YouTube. So, I'll see you guys in the next video.